Be me, 36F, culinary god tier, executive chef at Seduce in Tribeca. 2 Michelin stars, aiming for 3. My life is a carefully plated dish of dominance and precision. I scream at grown men until they cry over broken emulsions. My kitchen is silent except for the sound of knives hitting boards and my voice. I wear custom-fitted chef whites, Egyptian cotton, embroidered with my initials, no makeup, hair pulled back so tight it gives me a facelift. I am the aesthetic of austere perfection. Dating life is non-existent. Men are intimidated, or they are boring, flavorless mush. I tell myself I am married to the pass. My children are my seasonal tasting menus. Spring menu is coming up. Pressure is immense. Investors are breathing down my neck for the 3rd star. My current sous chef, Pierre, is a burnt-out alcoholic. Catch him drinking cooking sherry in the walk-in. Fire him instantly. Throw his knives into the alley. Scream, "Get out of my kitchen," so loud a customer drops their fork in the dining room. Now I need a new right hand. Tell the recruiters I need a machine. No ego, just execution. They send me resumes of Culinary Institute of America brats. All theory, no grit. They want to be famous on TikTok. I interview 3 of them. One asks about work-life balance. I laugh in his face and end the interview. Another one has dirty fingernails. Disgusting. Then comes Elias, 28M. No fancy degree. Worked his way up from dishwasher in Chicago. Staged in Copenhagen and San Sebastian. Resume is stained with coffee. I almost throw it away. But I see a reference from a chef I actually respect. Decide to give him a trial, the stage. Tuesday prep, 8 a.m. Elias walks in. He is not the waif-like hipster I expected. 6'1", broad shoulders, forearms like tree trunks. Scars on his hands from oyster shucking and burns. Looks like a lumberjack who got lost and found a Japanese steel knife. Dark eyes, intense focus. Doesn't say a word, just nods. Yes, chef. His voice is gravel and honey. I feel a vibration in my chest. Ignore it. Here's a box of artichokes. I say, prep them. Barragoul style. You have 20 minutes. It's an impossible task. Artichokes are hell. I go to my office to watch the cameras, expecting him to panic. He doesn't flinch, moves like water. Knife work is terrifyingly fast. He finishes in 18 minutes. Uniform cuts. No oxidation. Perfectly turned. I walk out, pick one up, inspect it like a diamond appraiser. It's flawless. I look at him. He holds my gaze, not arrogant, just confident. Acceptable, I say, suppressing a shiver. Make me an omelet, the classic chef test. He whisks the eggs, controls the heat like a wizard, plates it. Smooth skin, pale yellow, creamy inside. No browning. I taste it. It's the best thing I've eaten in 3 years. I hire him on the spot. Don't disappoint me, I warn him. I won't, chef, he says. He smiles. It's a small, crooked smile. My knees feel weak. I blame low blood sugar. Elias starts the next day. He is a beast. Takes over the meat station. Ticket times drop by 15%. The rest of the brigade respects him immediately. He doesn't scream. He just looks at them, and they correct their mistakes. I move him to the pass next to me. We work in tandem. A ballet of plating. Tweezers, ladles, wipes. Our hands brush against each other. I feel electricity. I start keeping him late. Menu development, I call it. It's 1 a.m. The kitchen is empty. Just the hum of the fridge. We are working on a squab dish. It needs more acid, I say. Try the fermented plum, he suggests. He dips a spoon into the sauce, brings it to my lips. Taste, he whispers. I open my mouth. The flavor explodes. I look at him. The lighting is dim. He looks rugged and exhausted and beautiful. I convince myself this is courtship. This is how chefs love, through service. Through perfection, he brings me espresso before I ask. He anticipates my needs. He sharpens my knives. I interpret his professionalism as devotion. I start buying new chef coats, more fitted. I wear a subtle perfume, saffron and leather. I catch him sniffing the air once. Smells good in here, he says. I preen internally. I start confiding in him. Tell him about the pressure, the loneliness at the top. He listens while breaking down a side of beef. "You carry a lot, chef," he says. "You're the strongest person I know. It's like heroin. I am addicted to his validation. I decide he is the one. The age gap is nothing. I am the queen. He is my knight. We will run the culinary world together." Summer arrives. We are invited to the Taste of the Hamptons exclusive event. High rollers, billionaires. We rent a villa for the senior staff. I make sure Elias and I are in the main house. Everyone else is in the guest cottage. The event goes perfectly. We serve a scallop crudo that makes a food critic weep. Adrenaline is high. Champagne flows afterwards. We are back at the villa, sitting on the patio. Ocean breeze. I am 3 glasses of vintage Krug deep. Elias is looking at the stars. He looks like a Greek statue. I decide to make my move. "Elias," I say, my voice husky. "Yes, chef?" "Stop calling me chef. We aren't in the kitchen." "Okay, Julianne." The way he says my name. I stand up, walk over to him, put my hand on his shoulder, feel the muscle tense. "We make a good team, don't we?" "The best," he agrees. "I think we could be more than a team." I slide my hand down his chest. "I think you feel it too." The heat in the kitchen. I lean in to kiss him. He catches my wrists, gently but firmly, stops me inches from his face. "Julianne, wait." He stands up, backing away. "I think you have the wrong idea." I freeze. "Excuse me? I respect you immensely. You're a genius. But I'm not interested in that way." Rejection hits me like a blast chiller. "Don't lie to me," I snap. "The late nights. The way you look at me." He looks confused. "I look at you like my boss. I'm trying to learn from you. Is there someone else?" I demand. "Some waitress. Some hostess?" He sighs, rubs the back of his neck. I didn't mention it because I keep my private life private. But yes, he pulls out his phone, shows me a picture. A girl, plain, no style, wearing a floral dress, holding a baby. My wife, Clara, and our son, Leo. He's 6 months old. Wife, son. He has a whole family. While I was fantasizing about power couple dominance, he was changing diapers. While I was staring at his arms, he was thinking about going home to this peasant. The humiliation is nuclear. I feel my face burning, my ego fractures. He played me. He used my mentorship to feed his family. He took my secrets and went home to her. I turn cold instantly. The Ice Queen returns. "I see," I say, voice flat. I apologize. I must have misread the situation due to the alcohol. "It's okay, Jule, chef. Let's just forget it." "Yes. Go to bed." He leaves. I stand on the patio, grip my champagne flute until the stem snaps. Glass cuts my palm. I don't feel it. I watch the blood drip onto the expensive limestone. He thinks he can humiliate me? He thinks he can walk away unscathed? I will flay him. I will deconstruct him like a bad dish. Monday morning, back in the city. The atmosphere is toxic. I ignore him completely. Speak only through tickets. Order in. 2 lamb, 1 base. He tries to be normal. "Chef, about the weekend." Silence. I hiss. "Focus on your station. Your prep looks sloppy." It doesn't. It's perfect. But I start the gaslighting. During service, I taste his sauce. It's delicious. "Garbage," I say. "It's split." Do it again. "Chef, it's not split. Are you arguing with my palate?" "Dump it." He dumps 3 gallons of veal stock reduction, 48 hours of work down the drain. I see his jaw tighten. Good. I change the menu without telling him. Switch the garnish on the duck. Then scream at him when he plates the old garnish. "Can you not read? Are you illiterate?" I humiliate him in front of the commis chefs. "Look at this." I point to his perfectly seared steak. "This is amateur hour. My dog eats better than this." I start scheduling him on Clopins. Close at 2 a.m. Open at 6 a.m. Every day. He starts looking ragged. Dark circles. Hands shaking from caffeine. But he doesn't quit. He has a kid to feed. That makes it sweeter. He is trapped. I spread rumors to the owner, Leo. Leo is a money guy. Doesn't know food. Elias is slipping. I tell him over drinks. He's distracted. I think he's having problems at home. Drinking. Leo frowns. That's a liability. We can't have that with the third-star inspection coming. I'm handling it, I assure him. Documenting everything. I start a log. Fake infractions, late arrival, unsanitary station, insubordination, 2 months of torture. Elias is a ghost of himself, but he's still too good. He adapts to every hurdle. I need a kill shot. The rumor mill says the Michelin inspector is coming this week. We don't know who, we don't know when, but we have a reservation for a Mr. Smith on Friday at 8 p.m. Solo diner. Tasting menu. It screams inspector. This is it. Friday arrives. The kitchen is at DEFCON 1. Everything is scrubbed. I pull Elias aside. You are on the fish station tonight. The turboat is the main event. Don't fuck it up. He nods. Yes, chef. He looks determined. He wants to prove himself. To save his job. Pathetic. Service starts. It's a war zone. Orders flying. Mr. Smith sits at table 4. He orders the grand tasting. The turboat course is the pivot point. Poached in olive oil, fennel pollen, citrus emulsion. Elias has the emulsion ready in a bain-marie. It's perfect. I know because I tasted it earlier. 8:30 p.m. Elias goes to the walk-in to get more herbs. I am at the pass. No one is looking. Everyone is heads down. I grab a bottle of truffle oil, the cheap, synthetic stuff we keep for the staff meal fries. It is culinary kryptonite. 1 drop ruins a dish. Tastes like gasoline and fake perfume. I pour a generous glug into Elias's citrus emulsion. Whisk it in quickly. Put the ladle back. Elias returns. Fire table 4. Fish course. I call out. Oui, chef. He plates the fish. Sears the skin. Ladles the sauce over it. Garnishes with tweezers. He doesn't taste it. Why would he? He tasted it 10 minutes ago. He trusts his mise en place. Fatal error. The waiter runs the dish to table 4. I watch from the pass. My heart is hammering. This is suicide, but it's worth it. If the inspector hates the dish, I blame Elias. I say he went rogue. I say he has a bad palate. I fire him for sabotaging the Michelin rating. He will be blacklisted from every kitchen in NYC. I see Mr. Smith take a bite. He chews. He stops. His face contorts. He reaches for his water. He waves the waiter over. Something is wrong. The waiter comes running back to the kitchen, face pale. Chef, the guest. He says the fish tastes like chemicals. What? I feign shock. I storm over to Elias's station. What did you serve? The emulsion, chef. Just like we prepped. Let me taste. I dip a spoon in. Taste it. It's vile. You idiot! I scream. The whole kitchen freezes. You put truffle oil in a citrus emulsion? Are you insane? Elias looks horrified. No, I didn't. I would never. It's right here. Taste it. I shove the spoon in his face. He tastes it. He gags. Chef, I swear, someone must have. Someone? Who? The dishwashers? This is your station. Your responsibility. Get out, I scream. You are done. Get off my line. Elias is shaking. Chef, please. I didn't do this. Out. He takes off his apron, throws it on the floor, walks out the back door. I turn to the team. Refire table 4. I will cook it myself. I save the service. Send out a perfect dish. Apologize personally to Mr. Smith. A rogue employee. He has been terminated immediately. Mr. Smith seems appeased. I finish the night on a high. Adrenaline dump. I go to my office. Pour a scotch. I won. He is gone. The threat is neutralized. I sit back in my leather chair. The door opens. It's Leo, the owner. He looks grim. Rough night, I say, but I handled it. Elias snapped. Sabotaged the sauce. Leo doesn't sit down. We need to talk, Julianne. About the replacement? I have a few names. No, about the sauce. He pulls out an iPad. Mr. Smith wasn't the inspector. He wasn't? No, the inspector is coming next week. Mr. Smith is just a tourist. Well, lucky us then. Not lucky. Leo taps the screen. We installed new 4K cameras last month. Remember? For the insurance audit. My stomach drops. I told them to cover every angle, including the pass. He turns the screen to me. High-definition footage, 8:31 p.m. Elias walks to the walk-in. I look around. I grab the bottle. I pour the oil. I whisk it. It is crystal clear. My face is illuminated by the heat lamps. The malice is visible. I stare at the screen. Silence. Julianne, Leo says. His voice is quiet. You poisoned a dish served to a guest. I was testing him. It was a training exercise. Don't. Leo looks disgusted. I watched the whole night. I rewound the tapes. I saw you swapping his prep lists. I saw you throwing away his stock. He was incompetent. He was the best talent we had. And you broke him because… He shakes his head. I don't care why. You are a liability. You are dangerous. You can't fire me. I am Labis. I am the stars. You are a lawsuit waiting to happen. You're fired for gross misconduct. Cause. No severance. If this video gets out, you'll never peel a potato in this town again. Get your knives and leave. I stand up. You're making a mistake. The restaurant will collapse without me. We'll take our chances. I already called Elias. What? I called him, told him what I saw, offered him your job. My blood turns to ice. He accepted. He's coming back tomorrow as executive chef. He can't run this kitchen. He's a peasant. Get out, Julianne. Leo buzzes security. 2 bouncers from the club next door come in. They escort me out through the dining room. Guests watch. Staff watch. I am in my whites, holding my knife roll. Humiliated. Cast out. 3 months later, I am living in a studio in Queens. Savings are draining fast. Blacklisted everywhere. Word got out. The poisoned chef. Nobody will hire me, not even the bistro places. I walk past a newsstand. Food and Wine magazine cover. It's Elias, looking stern and handsome in my kitchen. Headline, The New Soul of Labis. Subtitle, How a Young Chef Saved a Sinking Star and Earned a 3rd Michelin. He got the 3rd star. With my menu, with my team. I buy the magazine. Read the interview. I learned a lot from my predecessor, he says. She taught me exactly what kind of chef I don't want to be. He mentions his wife. Mentions his son. Says he cooks with love, not fear. I throw the magazine in the trash. Go to my new job. Line cook at a chain steakhouse in Times Square. Julianne, hurry up with those blooming onions, the manager yells. He is 22. He has acne. Yes, chef, I whisper. I drop the onions in the fryer. Grease splatters my arm. It burns. It's the only thing I feel anymore.